7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Real Ward, Cedric Owens, Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good? Back at it again. Episode, Brill, what episode this was? 26. That's what Brill said. I don't know if it's true, but I hope it is. Also, I don't know if y'all heard Tank snort just a little bit right before the show started. It was beautiful. It was like hawkish greedly sounding ass.
I'm just trying to put my input in.
That was just horrible. It sounded awful, bro. What was that? That's awful.
I was breathing hard too. Yeah, bitch.
Don't worry, they gonna get all that on the mic. They hear you every day. Bruh Nation, if you feel like Tank be on the mic sounding like a sweaty New York porn star from 1965, leave a comment below. But Bruh Listen Podcast coming back at you again, episode number 26, live on the YouTube, live on Facebook, streaming live every Saturday at 6 p.m. If you want to check us out on the live stream. We appreciate everybody listening on the podcast provider.
Any new listeners on there? Areas?
We almost up to 900.
No way.
Yeah, almost 900. No new listeners. I mean, no new areas though, but that I saw. But we still trucking along. Flag on the Play podcast doing way better, but we still trucking along. You know, don't pop your collar. Intern Bud back. Say what's up, Intern Bud.
Well,
He got the buffer.
TP family.
Yeah, he's shouting out the other podcast that I do. But he got his head shaved. He got the buffer on, so he looking like LL Cool J except bloated. So it's what's up. I'm in a good mood today, Flag family.
Look like the fat LL Cool J from N2D.
Yeah, in too deep.
Where he start the pool stick up a nigga ass. You love it, don't you, baby? You love it.
Yo, real quick, LL Cool J, is he a top 15 rapper all time?
Of course.
Brill?
Of course.
Sure.
Brill don't even, she like, I don't even know a song.
I know like 2 songs by him. That's it.
What's the 2?
He could be in
Let's guess
he
the
might
2
be in my
songs.
top 10. I ain't never think about it, but he might be in my top 10.
Yeah, he real good. Let's guess the 2 songs Brill know from LL Cool J.
And I know stuff that he's been in.
Of course, acting wise, but we talking about rap now.
Doing
I know,
it.
I'm talking about
She
songs
knows
She don't know doing it. You know
Everybody
doing it? Is
Yes.
it
I
doing
know
it?
that song, And I Need Love.
Ain't nobody was gonna say Mama Say Knock You Out, because that's what I was
That's
gonna say.
nigga, that's fucking 84.
Boy, I remember driving in Annie's Chevrolet Celebrity singing that. Mama Say Knock You Out.
I remember the video.
I'm gonna knock you out. Look at Brill. She like, y'all niggas old. That's why you on this show, to bring up the youth.
Right.
Bruh Nation, what's good, man? We back at it. This episode, we gonna get into a lot of stuff, man. It's been a whole bunch of stuff going on. Intern Bud said this episode is brought to you by Nike. Just do it.
Them niggas ain't paying us no money. Let's hurry get into this topic. I want to talk about that shit too.
So, Bruh Nation, if you don't know about it, Nike went ahead on and this week announced that Colin Kaepernick is the new face of their brand for their new ad council or whatever. And of course, white people was outraged. Oh yeah, Ford. Actually, a whole bunch of companies came out this week and went ahead and said, "Yeah, we fuck with Kaepernick." But the main one was Nike. And as you can see, white people was burning their houses down, set their feet on fire. They was just mad, burning their Nikes up because they had white rage and just anger because of this or whatever. So let's talk about that real quick first before we get into Kaepernick himself or whatever. How you feel about the white people burning their Nikes, man?
I don't give a fuck about them or whatever. I more like to talk about the niggas or whatever, because crackers gonna do what they do. These old motherfuckers. Nike said they ain't even worried about them old motherfuckers. They betting on the youth, so that's why they do. Because they still a corporation. It ain't like they did it because they really care about niggas and police brutality and all of that.
Of course, they making money.
No, they making money. They betting that the youth is standing with Kaepernick, and this is who they're gonna be spending money on their shit. So they're like, hey,
right? Because if you're an old white person, you wear New Balances when you jumping out of vans and grabbing babies.
I mean, but besides the motives, I don't really give a fuck what the motives is. It's about the action. Right. So you support us. Then I'm gonna get me a little pair of Nikes, maybe.
LeBron,
Sabrina, I ain't fucking with
Serena.
Right now.
Who else they got, y'all? LeBron, Serena,
Tiger.
Jordan.
I'm a project.
I want to say this one more time.
We always wore Reeboks.
I about to say, I want to
switch from Nike to Reebok.
She like, what y'all talking about? I want to say this real quick before Bria go and tell us her opinion. I just want to say one more time that Michael Jordan, do not pay money to private prisons. I had a nigga tell me that again today or whatever. They was like, yo, fuck Michael Jordan or whatever because, he give money to private prisons. Like, he don't do that, dog. We got to stop this or whatever.
Somebody said that to me the other day.
They want to make Michael Coon so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why they're saying that.
It's because it's because Mike real rich and they want Mike to be, like Tank say, they want Mike to have like a flaw about him.
And he ain't never talked about no social issues or none of that.
I don't think he care.
He probably don't care, but I don't think he would go so far as to just ride with the other side.
Right?
And say,
yeah, he ain't
niggas.
riding with white people though. Like he ain't with the racists. He ain't a coon. He ain't a sheriff from Arizona who who's like, we gotta kill Obama.
I love Mike.
Damn it. Blue Lives Matter. Yeah, not that sheriff. He did. Yeah, that dude. Bria, how you feel about these white people burning their stuff, man?
I mean, I don't care either. You already paid for it. You burning your own money. That's so stupid. Like, and I just don't care because this don't affect you at all anyway. And then at the end of the day, why are you mad? They probably can't even tell you why they're mad. What
they
you
big mad though.
But why?
Mad.
You can't give me a logical explanation for you burning stuff because you mad.
Kaepernick represents a nigga saying fuck y'all, and they don't like that.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah.
It's bad, but see, that's the thing.
They do it to everybody else.
Right. White people can't handle black protests, period. They just can't handle it. If you look back through history, no matter how a nigga protests, when a nigga protests, or what a nigga protesting about, they can't handle it. They get pissed. They hate it.
It's because they're scared, because they know that the tables are about to turn for them. Not all the way, but I just feel like they know that niggas just don't care no more. We're going to do what we want to do. And we're going to get the support regardless. Like Nike, that's like a big brand. Like, they put their face out there.
Well, I tell you what.
You know what I'm saying?
Their stock dropped 3%. I hope you bought it while you could.
3% ain't shit.
It ain't nothing. By the way, the same time Adidas stock dropped 4% at the same time. Stock go up and down 10% some days. They trying to play the game.
This how I know it's fake news because they try to make. See, I was saying fake news before these crackers. So I'm not like Trump and all this shit. Now all these crackers done jumped on the bandwagon of Trump shit. They put that shit in the news so much. Every other thing on Facebook talking about how they stock drop. Then every other news thing on Facebook talking about how it's one damn school, a Christian school, that stopped selling Nike shit.
One school,
a division
out of the whole entire.
I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get to that.
They make it seem like it's just an epidemic.
I'm gonna get to that real quick, but I'm gonna say this about Nike too. Okay, so their stock dropped 3%, but it's back up even now or whatever to what it was. And their online sales is up by 31%. By the way, increasing your sales by 31% when you're a company like Nike, you already made $3 billion. 31% is a lot of money.
Losing 3% in stock value, they said was equal to $4 billion. That shit, none of that
then
shit
it's
matters.
Even. Then it
it's imaginary money.
But you're not losing. Okay, and then with the stock value thing, you're not losing money. Like, you can lose stock if you lose. Like, for example, Elon Musk was on the Joe Rogan podcast. Elon, come on the pod, bro. Shout out. He was smoking weed. So all these people
he really inhaled that bit, but go ahead on.
Yeah, he was smoking weed though. But all these people panicked, even though it's legal in California, so he didn't break the law.
Oh, okay.
All these people panicked because they thought he's gonna get arrested. Right. So the CEO of Tesla is gonna get arrested. So they started purging stock. So the stock dropped like 40%.
I didn't know Tesla stock was worth 200.
Oh yeah, it's up there with Apple, bro.
Damn.
But like the Tesla stock dropped like 40%, and it was down to like $200 from $400. And then when you look this morning, when everybody realized he not going to jail, it was like right back up. Exactly. So it don't make no difference or whatever. But you know, white people can't.
They put that in the news so much, just trying to, because this is what I don't know what it is about the news. I don't know if they all think together, if it's one person, they get all the shit together and say, this the story we running or whatever. But it seems to be the same.
Kinda. They all owned by the same sources. It's only 3 sources. So, I mean, they all ran by the same people. So, of course, they get together.
Where the fuck do we get our news from? We can't trust these regular sources.
I don't know. You just got to be able to weed through reality. But see, that's part of the problem, man. The interweb making people stupid, man. I said that earlier today earlier this week on Facebook. The interweb is making people stupid, man. Because like people get online and they read something and it's it's real. It's
That's
real.
What I think. I don't think it's about where you're gonna get your news from. I think it's about how smart you are and how much common sense you have to know when something is bull crap and when it's not.
Yeah, I seen
you got to.
Kendall posted some shit this week, bro, where it was a mammoth bone because they've already proven that these bones are mammoth bones. He was like, "It's a giant." Told y'all giants was real. That's the same nigga who think the earth flat. You might not remember talk about him on episode 1.
I remember.
But yeah, the nigga think the earth flat, and now he think it's giants because the internet showed him a bone that's longer than the thing that look like a femur. Y'all got to do it. Don't you say nothing, boy. I see your face. Oh, I forgot. Aaron, shout out to everybody out there, Bruh Nation. Your favorite peanut gallery dude, D, is in the building. What's up, D? What you say about Giants, D? Y'all heard him, Bruh Nation. He said Giants are real.
Ain't no motherfucking Giants. I do think it was like leprechaun niggas walking around. And we got proof of that.
That's pygmies, though. That's different.
That's what I'm
different.
saying.
That's
So
but
I
it
don't
ain't
believe there was Giants.
because ain't no Giants. It might have been a 7 foot.
The more you go back in time, the shorter niggas was getting.
Yeah. You ain't never seen the episode of Pinky and the Brain when they like, why are these shafts so small in the pyramid? And Brain's like, everybody knew, not Brain, but Pinky's like, everybody knew people was shorter back then.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
So leprechauns are more believable than a giant.
D don't like that shit, boy. He mad.
The fuck is gonna be but you know, and who the fuck knows? Who would have thought that it was giant fucking dinosaur walking around before we found their bones?
True.
So
You can't rule anything out because nobody knows.
Y'all ain't about to do this
I'm
on
just
this
saying.
podcast. But
I'm
y'all,
just saying, you can't rule it out.
Bruh Nation, ain't no Giants. It never was Giants. It ain't
can't say that for a fact. You bitch.
I can say that for
You
a
can't.
fact.
Question
You can't.
people fantasies.
I can say it for a fact. It's okay. Here go the thing. I need something.
If they go and find a giant,
They better find the whole skeleton, not no one bone. How you find one bone and be like, that's a human bone? That's
Well,
like
yeah, that makes no
that's
sense.
stupid.
Yeah,
that's like
that
me
doesn't
finding
make
one
any
bone and be like,
sense.
this an elephant pinky. Nigga, we don't know what this is. It could be a
Elephant
rock.
pinky.
Come on, man. We gotta cut it out.
This nigga here, bro, the shit, get it back on track. What you was talking about on Facebook? On Facebook with Cap and Ali.
Oh yeah. Let's get into that.
The comparison.
So Cap, he still don't have his job with the NFL or whatever. That's not here nor there because he ain't gonna get it. But he did win the first part of his collusion case. It is going to trial, so I think he's gonna win that case now. At first, I thought he didn't have a chance, but I think they got something. Especially when Elway came out and tried to lie and say that, oh, we offered him a job, but he was lying. It was during the trade, so it wasn't he never offered him a job, so it was a lie.
I never liked that buck tooth.
Yeah,
bitch.
don't nobody like John Elway. Bud said off camera, fuck him. So just so you know, but. So he did win his collusion case and all that. But with all the stuff going on with Kaepernick or whatever, I had put a post up. A picture was Ali and then Kaepernick, and I said, "Is Ali and Kaepernick equal? Like, are they one and the same or whatever?" And it was really weird to me because I got a lot of response from black people that was like, "Nah, he not equal to Ali." So I asked why a few times. A few people gave me some explanations. They was okay or whatever. But it's all opinion based. But Bria, me and her was talking earlier, and we was talking about the situation. And I asked her what she thought. And Bria, what did you say?
Are they the same? Is it the same shit?
I'm like, at first I was like, no, just because of who I feel like Ali was. He was just so.
I think that's what it is.
It's so funny.
Go ahead.
Let her finish because I said something too. Go ahead, Bria. We mean to interrupt you.
Yeah,
We sorry. We apologize.
And then you mentioned something about him being a legend. I feel like that's kind of what is in my head. Like, he's a legend. I feel like he was so stubborn and he was like powerful. He was just that nigga.
Yeah.
I just don't see Kaepernick the same way. I understand he's making the sacrifice and everything, but Muhammad Ali, to me, he was just like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, when they wanted him to go to Vietnam, he was just like, no. He was just stubborn. He just didn't do it. Kaepernick, I understand that he, stood up for what he believed in, but then he still tried to go back to the NFL after the fact. Like, I feel like if he was going to stand up for what he believed in, he should have just left and been done with it.
Even when he said he was going back and they asked him was he still there, he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends, goddammit.
Depends on what happened.
So
I want to say something to that too. Okay, so even though Kaepernick went back to the NFL, remember Ali went back to boxing too. And intern Bud just handed me this. After Ali's title defense against Zora Foley in March 1922, he was stripped of his title due to his refusal to be drafted into the Army service. His boxing license was also suspended by the state of New York. He was convicted to draft evasion. By the way, the president evaded the draft 4 times and ain't go to jail.
He had a good reason though.
Okay, whatever.
Who had a good
He
reason?
played the game.
Yeah, he said his toe
played
was.
the
He
game.
said his toe was fucked up.
Not
He
a
did
good,
say that.
not
though.
a good reason, but he
But
played,
yeah,
he played
he
the game.
did. He did. He draft dodged. He said his toe. Yeah, he said his toe was fucked up.
Sloppy bitch.
Yeah. Yo, it's a picture of Trump circulating around the internet of like a sculpture they did of his body, how it would look if it was naked. It's nasty. Oh. But I'll show it to you later. He was convicted of evasion on June 20th and sentenced to 5 years in prison and sentenced to a $10,000 fine. Now, my thing is about the Ali to Kaepernick thing. I think it's twofold. I think number one is because he's he's in the past, and we already have built him up to be a legend. So people are looking at Ali as a legend, period, because he got legendary status. He's my favorite black activist of all time. So people have it's an aura about Ali that people have. But I will also say this too. Like it's not fair to Kaepernick to be like, well, Ali got arrested. Ali risked it all, and Kaepernick ain't never do that because
we're not in that time.
We're not in that time. He don't have the opportunity to get arrested, and I feel like this.
Kaepernick didn't know he was going to lose his job though.
He didn't know he was going to lose his job.
He didn't know all that was going to happen.
And
Muhammad Ali knew that these things were going to happen.
Well, Ali ain't necessarily knew he was going to lose his job, but he knew it was going to be backlash, and Kaepernick knew it was going to be backlash too, or whatever. But my thing is, we ain't in that time. They not just running in the streets arresting niggas no more. That's just not gonna happen. But I tell you what, if you take, and I'm going off character, that's why I say they one and the same. They cut from the same cloth. Because if you take Kaepernick and he got drafted into the military back in the day, Kaepernick ain't going to fight. He would say the same thing Ali said. I ain't fighting for these people because they ain't never did nothing to me. Yada yada yada. And if I think Kaepernick would die for us.
Well, my reason is I think the same courage that it takes to say fuck your military and I'll go to jail instead is the same courage that it takes to risk millions of dollars and be like, fuck it, I'm kneeling in.
Right. This man could be set.
I think that's the same amount of courage because you've given up so much for what you stand for. All right. And even if it ain't equal, it's close or something.
Yeah.
But, you know.
To me, I think
I can say it's close.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like it's exactly.
Kaepernick a rider, man.
Maybe I'll have to give it some time.
Yeah, his career over, and you know what? People say what they want. White people love to say, well, not. I don't even have to preference it, but I'm gonna say this: the white people who hate Kaepernick, they love to say he's not in the league because he just wasn't a good quarterback. Bullshit.
He had a bad season.
He had a bad season, but Blaine Gabbert and Blake Bortles still in the league.
Even though he had a bad, even though that season was bad, he still had the
Blake Bortles
the shit to be a starting quarterback.
There you
in
go.
the NFL.
You ain't lying. Right. Blake Bortles' season that he had the same year Kaepernick had a bad season is the same year Blake had a bad season, and Blake's season was horrendous. Jags went 3-13. He couldn't throw the ball. He sucked.
Blaine Gabbert got Kaepernick job.
Blaine Gabbert got Kaepernick job twice because he got the one in San Francisco, and then the Cardinals needed a backup, and they got him. And then this year Tennessee needed a backup. You know who they called? Blaine, I can't throw the ball Gabbert, but they won't call Cap. But they say that. But let's be real. Cap, without all this controversy, Cap would be.
You know what I do
really,
give
really
him
good.
though? I give him that, he lost his job, nobody wanted to pick him up after the fact, and he used the money, even though he didn't have a job anymore, he still used his money to donate to charities and send it overseas and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's still doing work. And that's why I say
and the nigga that was with him, you know his name.
Oh, Eric Reed.
Eric Reed
also lost his job. Shout out to Eric Reed. He lost his job about it too. And that nigga is raw.
He's a rider.
He do the same thing with Cap. He's taking a knee with Cap since day 2. He seen Cap do it. He didn't know Cap was gonna do it. Cap did it. Then the next game, he did it with Cap. He's been riding with Cap since day 2. He's a true representative of the movement for real. And then recently, his contract was up with the 49ers. He had a balling ass year last year, and he didn't get picked up by no team who needed a safety. By the way, intern Bud just showed me a stat. Colin Kaepernick, in his worst season, the one that he got cut from, he was top 5 in lowest interceptions.
Well, that's good. He was still at the bottom of the league. Cute. What that
QBR?
Yeah, he was right. It was Blaine Gabbert and then Kaepernick.
That's because nobody else was on the team.
God damn, boy.
But they ain't got no receivers.
Hey, but what y'all think about this? Should niggas go all in for Nike now? God, that was a debate too.
No.
On that.
No.
What do you mean go all in for Nike?
That's what I'm saying.
We really support
no
niggas that like
no. Just keep buying Nikes like you been buying.
Yeah. They gonna make their money.
They gonna get our money.
They gonna get the money, and you have to think Nike's a corporation. It's still a business.
Yeah.
So it's not like they did this because they feel some kind of social. I'm with Tank. They don't feel no kind of social justice or no shit like that.
They wouldn't have done it if they felt like it was gonna hurt them eventually or hurt them right off the bat. They wouldn't have done it. Yeah. So they know that it's something in it for them.
And like I told Bria earlier, I was like, Nike just want to be on the right side of history. Back in the day,
though.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I'm not shooting them down for what they did, but I'm not gonna give them. I give them props that they deserve, but I'm not gonna go over the top and be like, we only buy Nike now and this, that, and the other. Because
Nike made Jordan, right?
Yeah, Nike made Jordan. Yeah.
Okay, well I fucks with Nike.
But and then you know what? And you know what else too though? I just want to point. I read an article earlier that Adidas and what's the other one? Not New Balance because they with Trump. What's the other
Skechers.
shoe? Not Skechers. It's another one. The
Fila.
athletic shoe. Fila? No, it's one more athletic shoe.
Puma.
Adidas and Puma both wanted to sign Kaepernick, but Nike got him instead. So it's not like they was out on an island with this.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to do it because they knew. Because like
know.
you said, the young niggas buying shoes. They ain't worried about no 60-year-old white man who love the flag, who not buying his van rapist number 20s no more.
Gotta prepare for the future.
Yeah,
Because
man.
it's only old white people that's trying to change the narrative of why he was kneeling in the first place. Everybody who got some damn sense know it was about police brutality. And then all the old motherfuckers talk about the anthem.
Right.
Personally, me, fuck that
And the
anthem.
troops.
But that ain't even what Cap was saying. Shit. I mean,
It ain't about the anthem. It ain't about the thing. And that's what I was telling the cat. It was like, well, he doing it for police brutality. He not doing it for black people. I'm like, who getting brutalized by the police, my
That
nigga?
makes no sense.
What you talking about? They ain't out here beating white people. I mean, they kind of are. They still kill white people too, but it's not at the same clip. Yeah.
they kill a lot of white. The problem with the police is they just out of control anyway.
Period.
Got to get rid of them.
Period. They out of control.
We need to redo the whole police, everything. Like, every police department need to be shut down and then restarted.
The biggest issue with police and the police force is that they have too much discretionary power. Way
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
They
Well,
can
they
use
do what the fuck
discretion
they
for
want.
anything and they can make up anything. That's just too much power given
It's
to
too much
them.
power.
Too
And
much
another
power.
thing is a problem is with the community don't have any empathy for also what the officers have to deal with too. Because we just think that the officers are just supposed to do this by the code, do this by the code. They got sometimes
It's their fault.
you can't do everything.
It's their
But
fault.
that's their
That's
you
the-
signed up
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
It
They
ain't
knew what
that-
they
I know,
signed
but they
up
still.
for.
I know, but
It's a hard job.
It's a hard job. It's not
I
that
understand, yeah.
they still
Yeah.
humans. And if you
Yeah.
dealing and you got to do these arrests all day, and you got to say fuck you.
But here
fuck
go
you.
the thing.
I don't expect them to be perfect, but I expect them not to kill niggas.
Right.
That's it.
And that's what I'm about to
Don't
say.
kill
Here go the thing. The U.S. military literally goes out and kills innocent people. That's what they do, right? But we haven't turned against them yet. You know why? Because they haven't created a disconnect with the civilians,
Yes.
right?
Whoa.
The military?
The civilians ain't fucking with the. If you go to Afghanistan, if you go to anywhere with
No.
military,
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about Americans.
I'm talking about we ain't got to deal with this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, talk to the people who
We
got to
ain't-
deal
right.
with it. 'Cause
There's-
they ain't got
exactly.
no empathy for them.
Exactly.
That's my point. They go out and they kill innocent people in Syria and Afghanistan and
All
all these
day,
places
every
all
day.
day. That's what the military do. But in America, we still love and support the troops. All right, thank you for your service, yada yada yada. Right? Because they not killing us and they not treating us a certain type of way. Well, the police, we day Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Because I get what you're saying about being more empathetic towards what they've been going through and the stress of the job, because it is a stressful job. But at the same time as well, they don't give a fuck about us. And they treat everybody like shit, and they treat us like we ain't nothing. They kill us. I seen a video the other day. They pulled over the man riding with his grandma. His grandma white, he black. They pulled him all out the car.
Well, now I want to say, I wouldn't have called the police, but
It was a black man. It was a black man
I'm
that called the police.
I know it was a nigga that called the police, but me being black, it depends on how the nigga look. All right, and know who these old white people is. I ain't gonna lie. You see, and how they acted. I mean, if they just acted normal and all that shit or whatever, but I don't know. Did he see something that
What
said
happened?
it was a
What-
robbery?
what
To
happened?
me,
It was. I was gotta say it, so. It was two old white ladies and apparently a young black dude. He looked like a fucking geek. I don't even know why
He
they
was
thought
like
he was robbing them.
18.
He was like 18, and they were leaving church and he was taking them home. But they old ass was driving. I think.
Yeah, they were driving. He was just riding
in
with his
the- was
grandma. He
riding
kicked it with his grandma.
Mm-hmm.
She
a
said that's her
nigga
best
called
friend.
a nigga called
His
the police.
grandma is white.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her friend was white.
And a friend of mine, a nigga called the police and said it's a nigga
bl-
robbing two old white ladies.
A black person called the
Yeah,
police?
so three cop cars responded, pulled over, and then here go where I say they fucked up at. Okay, somebody say they robbing this, that, and the other, blah 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 blah.
But was he driving?
No, he was in the back seat chilling.
I don't think the police fucked up on that situation though.
But go ahead.
Just
Here
me
go-
personally.
Here go why I think they
don't.
fucked up.
Why?
The way they treated the young man. Here was my thing. The way they treated the young man or whatever, right? The old lady was like, "That's my grandson. What y'all doing with my grandson?" "Oh, okay, ma'am. Well, somebody told me and said the black guys robbed me, so I had to stop him." Okay, so then when they got the young man in the car, the young man was over it. He wasn't having it. He was just sitting there like, "Yeah, my name Akil. This, that, and the other, whatever," answering the questions. But it was like, "All right, well, something happened. We have a misunderstanding here." And they just kept questioning them. They put them in the handcuffs and stuff.
Wow, you make it sound so worse than what
it was. You have to see
No,
it.
I seen it, but you making it sound so. If you say it like that, then it sounds worse than what it was.
Nah,
I don't
was
think
bad.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't bad. It probably could have
I need
been.
to go watch this video.
It probably could have
Yeah.
been handled better if it was me, of course.
D, did you
Alright.
watch it? How you felt about it, D? See?
Yeah,
it's the way
yeah.
she was talking to him.
Yeah,
and that's
you're
my
right.
point. They don't know how to. They don't know how to communicate with regular people.
Yeah.
So that's where the problem comes from. Yeah, and see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It was another video. Did you see this video? D? The other video with the 11-year-old who the cops stopped in,
All right,
in
them,
Detroit.
them cops, even though they was nice, that was just fucking stupid. They fucking what?
Right, why you
Did
putting
you
it-
see that, Bria? Bria,
No,
don't know
wait,
what I'm talking
well,
about. Explain the situation, please.
So it was
Bria, you got to get up on this
Yeah,
shit.
come on. We do a podcast. Get your ass on Facebook.
God.
Come on, man. D, you want to swap out?
Tap.
That's Bria, he lying.
I can't be a Wendy salad.
You was not a Wendy Salad. I told you the
Somebody
cause
called and said that it was a 13-year-old with a gun, and so
With a red shirt on.
With a red shirt on.
Just
So
like
they
me.
seen a nigga
walking with a red shirt.
walking in all red, and so they told him come over here. They handcuffed him. It really wasn't shit though. It really wasn't shit.
No. It was
The
six.
boy started crying.
It
and
was
like,
six,
we-
but he
it
cried
was
for
three-
a
it was
reason.
three niggas.
It was 6 police.
Yeah, they looking for a
Okay,
nigga that was robbing.
They this is an 11-year-old kid walking down the street with his friend, his homeboy or whatever, who's 13, and they said, "Oh, they didn't say no, they was robbing or nothing. They said it's a black male in a red shirt walking down the street with a gun."
Oh yeah.
So the cops pulled up on them, and all 6 of them immediately pulled their guns out on this dude. This little dude, it was like, "Get on the ground," blah, blah, blah. They ran over, they put him in handcuffs. He boohoo crying because he a little jit. He the same age as Anna. He legit chilling. And they was like, "Well, I know you're scared, but they said you had a gun. We had to do it." Now
They said
we
you
gonna
had a
pat
gun.
you
They
down.
didn't say anybody specific. All
Yeah.
they said was a black man with a red shirt on. That could be
So-
anybody.
Well, it was 13. Well, so what? I want to know, what do the police do if you say it's a 13-year-old in all red with a gun walking around the neighborhood?
Okay, so when you
I
come
wanna
up,
know, what do
okay,
you
so
do?
here go my thing.
It
And
sounds rational while we're just sitting here
Here go
talking
my
about
thing.
it.
Here go my thing. I watched another video too because the video I seen with the first video I seen with this 13-year-old was from the Young Turks. I know they propaganda a little bit, but
I don't fuck with them crackers.
he don't like the Young Turks.
Really?
It's too far left for him. You
No,
know, he's
it's
conservative.
It's propaganda is propaganda, right or left.
It is left it's left propaganda, but to me, left propaganda is less bad as right propaganda because at least it's true for the most part.
Because you agree with it.
But no, it's true for the most part.
Because
though.
right propaganda could be true too, but you just don't agree with it.
I can read. Same thing with right propaganda with Fox News. All that shit ain't fake. Some of that shit got points, but you can weed it out. But anywho, nevertheless, the first video I seen was a video from Grand Rapids with the kid with the red shirt, right? Kid with the red shirt, the way they responded to it, blah, 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 blah. Then they had another call from the same Grand Rapids Police Department, different police, but same police department. They had another call where it said a man was walking down the street with a knife, a white male, had on a white shirt. The police walked up to him. It was 3 cops. They walked up to him. They didn't have no guns drawn or nothing. They said, "Sir, can we talk to you for a minute?" They talked to him for 5 minutes before they touched him, patted him down, or anything.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Hell
when
no.
when police officers get to a scene, you're supposed to assess the situation and see what's going on first. And if there's a threat, then you pull out your gun. But you don't come to the scene guns blazing, trying to shoot at people.
Yeah, you're right. I would
Or
have
get your
handled it
gun
totally
out.
different or whatever. I think they fucked. Either way, I just because they handled the white person differently than they had the black, I don't think they handled
Well, what
the
I'm
white
saying-
person. I have my hand on my gun and like, hey, are you?
Having your
Hey,
hand-
boy.
But
Boy,
having
show
your
me your
hand on your
hands,
gun,
boy.
having your
Having your
hand on
hand
the
on your
gun,
gun
but that's
is-
different from you.
I'm gonna put one in your ass, boy. hey, tell them get on the ground, boy. They say I'm looking for somebody all red with a gun. Just show me your ass and get on the goddamn
Your black
ground.
ass down.
Yeah.
I hate Whoopi Goldberg lips because they black.
They ain't have to pull out their guns because you pulling out your gun.
They
Oh
did.
shit,
That's what
shit
I'm
could
saying.
go wrong. They fucking
You
up.
escalated the situation before
Yeah.
the situation can even get
Right.
escalated.
The fuck you doing?
You pulled
That's
out
so
you
stupid.
pulled out your gun.
And that's
on
any black or white. That's any situation.
Right.
Like you can't come in. You already have the power. You're a cop and you have a gun. We understand that. You
And
just
when
can't
your
come
gun
into
drawn-
a situation that way.
When
You
your
just
gun
can't.
drawn, you liable to smoke. You liable to pull that bitch.
And then you're supposed to be keeping order in the streets, not coming around causing
And see,
chaos.
here's my
That
point.
makes no
Exactly,
sense.
yeah.
Here's my point with all this though, because we can name thousands of situations that got over escalated. Eric Garner, all this junk, Philando Castile,
Rice, 12 years
Tamir
old.
Rice, all this stuff. Here's the problem though, right? They treat us like animals, right? The way they go about their business inside our hoods is like animals. They treat us like animals in cages. Like this 11-year-old boy. So this 11-year-old boy, he's had this experience with the police. It's traumatizing. Now he's traumatized. So next time when he's 16 and he ain't even do nothing, but it's a fight at the pool and the police come up there with their guns drawn, he gonna run because now he's scared. And now he run, he dead. That's how that shit
For
works.
every action, there is a
Right.
reaction.
That shit gonna
You know what
go
I'm
down
saying?
the road.
And he wasn't even disrespectful to the police. This man is the little boy is scared
He
out
was
his mind.
scared out his mind, man.
And then you wonder why the relationship between the police and the community is that way. You can't.
White people don't see it though.
You can't. You
Just to
can't
come
do
back to
that.
Kaepernick
From
real
the
quick,
get-go,
white
just
people don't
treat him
see
like
it.
that.
Because
You
I
don't
had
do
plenty
that.
of white people tell me that there's no reason Kaepernick should be protesting at all.
We need more people with the mind state that I have. Well, if you touch minds, goddamn it, I don't give a fuck about. I seen a thing where a girl got tasered by y'all seen that video? Y'all didn't see
Yes,
this one?
I did.
Oh, you see? I know.
I sent it to intern Bud too. Bud, how you
Was
felt
it at
about the
school?
taser girl? No, this was the girl. She was stealing.
Yeah, shoplifting.
She was shoplifting.
How the video looked, I couldn't see the girl. So HB hit me with the
Yeah.
she got tased. First thing I'm saying, well, why she didn't stop? Why she didn't comply?
I was like, she 11.
She 11. I'm like,
You ain't got no business tasing no 11-year-old.
I don't give a fuck if she stole everything out that store. Goddamn
You don't
it.
put no
This
taser
a
on her.
11-year-old.
There you
If it
go.
was mine,
Thank
oh,
you.
that nigga ain't gonna be able to
Thank
sleep.
you. That's what I said too, and that's what Bud said too.
buddy.
Once- because like, here go my thing.
They are out of control.
See, but that's my point, and that's why Kaepernick.
Where daddy at? A daddy a bitch. I'm calling out all these children that get killed or whatever, and
Yeah.
the cops still walking
No,
around.
right.
That's
Her
the
daddy
flip
a
side,
bitch.
'cause
It's harsh. It sounds harsh, but
it don't.
No.
Trayvon Martin daddy, what the fuck? I don't want this activist shit. I mean, I do want the activist. Let me slow down. I
Slow
get too
down.
riled up.
Tank on the box, bro.
You
Tank
want
on the
that
suck.
activist shit. But Zimmerman walk around this bitch threatening Beyonce and Jay-Z.
So what happened with that? Because
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
what
heard
happened
about
with
it.
I heard about it. I don't know. But intern
Y'all
Buzz
gonna
on
say-
it. Finish your
I
thought
don't-
though.
I don't know shit about
Well,
that.
see, that's the
Go
thing. I
on,
think
bro.
that we're not doing enough on our part either.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Community.
because there's
Yes.
a whole video out here, right? Okay, there was a chick. The police came to respond to something outside of the club or whatever, and they started beating on her or whatever. Her dress was up or whatever, and then she was
Yeah,
like
I
all
seen that.
exposed. And these niggas standing around taking a video. You better beat
'Cause
that
they
cop
scared, though.
behind.
But
What
they
you talking
scared.
about? It's like
It's the
6 of
same-
y'all and one of him. What,
It's
and
the-
you
it's
just
the
standing around
same
taking a
thing.
video.
I understand the
Nah.
scaredness because I probably would have been.
Well, I get why they
involved
scared.
right now.
If it's
right now, I'm.
but if it's
I'm
one
militant.
cop and 6 of y'all and he wrong,
But see, here go the thing though. You are correct. But here go the thing. You asking niggas to jump on the police, they going to jail. So
Niggas
they don't
scared
want to
of
do
jail.
it. Niggas ain't willing to go to jail for their people.
he not gonna be
I'm
able to
telling you right now.
when he get up, when he get back from consciousness.
Yeah, go ahead.
When he gets back conscious, he's not gonna know who the black person was that did it. All they gotta do is
Right.
beat him up and take off, so
It's-
that he know next time he can't do that.
It's the prisoner CO complex where like it's more prisoners than the guard, but they scared to just break out.
So stupid.
So George Zimmerman, y'all gonna love this. George Zimmerman text somebody, but intern Bud is still efforting to find out who it was. But a private investigator found this. He said, "I'm gonna bring hell with me. Oh yeah, and tell Jay-Z he's a bitch and his wife is a broke whore. If I see either of them in my life, they'll find themselves inside a 13-foot gator."
He is bold. Why is he alive? Where is he? Does
Why is he
anybody
alive?
know where
Because
he is?
we not Kaepernick.
But does anybody know
That's
where
why
he
he
is?
alive.
where the nigga?
Where is he? That's
you
what I
can't
need to
stay
know.
where you don't
Does
pass a
anybody
nigga.
know
You in
where-
Florida.
He live in Sanford.
He live in Sanford.
He live in the same house he always lived in.
So
No, he don't stay in the same house.
Yeah, he do.
Are
what
you
the
sure?
fuck niggas know?
Yeah, he do. Here go why I know. Okay, remember he shot at that dude, or the dude shot at him, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And the dude recently got 25 years for trying to kill George Zimmerman because they had a road rage incident.
Yeah.
That was 2 miles from his original house, and the dude lived down the street from where Zimmerman lives. Zimmerman has never moved. Zimmerman said out loud, "I'm never moving. I'm not changing nothing because I ain't do nothing wrong."
Man.
And the gun that Zimmerman shot at that dude with was the same gun he killed Trayvon with.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Well,
Y'all
what
niggas
Bria
tripping.
meant to
Oh, it was
say
a
was,
documentary.
y'all niggas pussy. That's what she meant to say.
Translation.
Okay, it was a documentary. It was a
Pussy.
documentary about Trayvon Martin, and Jay-Z and Beyonce are real big activists of Trayvon Martin. They have supported the family from day one. So
Why can't we just put a hit out on this nigga head?
Because
Get
you
it
can't
over
do it. Because who? Okay, see,
GoFundMe.
Let me tell you
We
something.
can get a GoFundMe.
Here go, let me. Okay. I'll tell you, and let's go full circle back to Kaepernick real quick, and just niggas in general that's willing to protest or be like Tank say, be militant or do something. Okay, like with the women with the six men standing around not doing nothing, right? Or that little girl daddy or whatever, right? It's niggas who do and niggas who don't. Right? And we have to give credit to the niggas who do. Because what the problem is, look at the NFL. Okay? So the NFL is made up of 80% black players. Right? Of the 80% black players, we looked this up last time, remember? Only 13% took a knee. So that means all these niggas ain't taking a knee. So Kaepernick and the rest of them 13% of the niggas is the niggas who got the balls to actually do something about it. Same with Ali. Same with Malcolm X or even Martin Luther King or whatever, or every nigga that did a sit-in or that did the Freedom Riders. The reason why oppression lasts so long is because it might be 2 of us in a plantation that's ready to go up there and kill Massa and whatever it take, we about to get free. But the other 65 niggas like, I ain't doing that shit.
And the sad part about it is it only take we have all this negativity coming at us all day, every day, from the media, from white people, all day, every day. And it only takes one negative comment for somebody to dissuade you from going down that path of
Come
activism.
on.
That makes
Come
no
on.
sense. But
That's why-
you're oppressed. You know you're not happy with your situation, and you know who's causing it and what's the cause of it, and then you still decide.
What you said it was, cuz? What Bria meant to say when she said, why this nigga said, y'all niggas
She
what?
said y'all niggas tripping, but she meant to say y'all niggas pussy.
Exactly. No, I agree with that 100%.
Is that sexist?
That's so sad.
No, it's not sexist. No, it's not.
That's-
Because
feminists would call it sexist.
The term of calling someone a pussy actually has nothing to do with a vagina at all. It's about being a cat. Because pussy cats get real scared real quick and they run. That go all the way back to the 20s.
Oh, I thought it was about pussy.
No, it's about being a pussy cat. You a pussy.
Okay.
You
Y'all
a
nigga
cat.
pussy.
Because
Hey,
the term pussy in reference to refer to vagina is a relatively new term. Like in the late 20th century. Before then, pussy was only used to talk about cats.
What about cats?
Yeah, they never used the term to talk about vagina.
what they call pussy in
all
1600.
kinds of other stuff, but not a pussy. No, not that. No, but
Give me that strudel.
So everybody out there, that's strudel. Give me that turnover, mate.
Give me that tart.
That's it. That
They
tart.
probably use tart for pussy. Shakespeare was like,
I'm about to beat that creme brulee. But for everybody out there, just so you know, if somebody say, "Oh, you pussy," they mean you a pussy cat. You soft. Wow.
okay.
Yeah, like that.
All I'm saying is, okay.
Say it, Brie. I just told you it's okay. Say it. Say it. Call a
You
pussy.
got 6 niggas. They already can't tell us apart. The
It'll only be-
description is always black male.
That's
okay?
it.
They can't tell us apart. So if you run up on a police officer and he by himself, or if you run up on Zimmerman, then you're not going to be able to tell who it was.
You know what? She right. I'm gonna reference something funny, but it makes sense just to put it at that point. Like, remember Life? When it was like, which one of you niggas had done got my daughter pregnant? And he's like, I's the pappy. And everybody stepped up. That's the hard. That's what niggas need to do for everything.
For everything. Because then
Swing
they
on
never
me.
know.
I did it.
Niggas ain't got shit, but think they got so much to lose.
What we got to
What
lose?
Boy, I'm
We
out
losing
here,
every
boy.
day.
What we gonna lose, y'all?
What we got to lose? What else we
Ain't
gonna
nothing to
lose?
lose.
We at the bottom.
We out here. Kaepernick had something to lose. Y'all niggas ain't got no $1 million
He's
jobs.
still losing.
It's just like, did you see D, what's the heavyweight champion of the world? Dang, I can't. It's not Bonner. Dang, Dang, I wish I could think of his name right now.
Heavyweight
Look it up.
champion
Heavyweight
of the world.
champion of the world, black dude. He walked inside of Wendy's, y'all, a Wendy's, and was like, "I'll give anybody here who quit." Not just one person.
Oh, you talking about
anybody
Bronner?
Bronner. Yeah, Bronner. My bad. No, that wasn't
Lightweight.
Adrian Bronner.
That was Adrian Bronner.
That was Adrian
That
Bronner.
was
No,
Adrian
that
Bronner.
was the heavyweight champion.
No, that wasn't that.
You sure?
That was Adrian Bronner.
Okay, well then Adrian Bronner was like,
Yeah.
anybody that walked out of Wendy's right now, I'm giving y'all $10,000.
He walked. I don't know what Wendy's he walked into, but he obviously
Nobody quit.
He walked into the Twilight Zone.
Not one person quit.
Come
Not one.
Come to
How
Duval
much
and do
money did
that.
10,000.
Come to
You
Duval
work at
and do that.
Wendy's.
You working at Wendy's?
That's 2/3 of your salary.
You tripping?
You work at Wendy's.
All y'all stupid.
You can get another fast food job, and now you got 10,000 in your pocket.
Exactly.
What you doing? Nobody quit.
That's so
Not one person. And
I
everybody
don't
back
give
there
a-
was either black or
I don't give
Latino.
a fuck if I was the manager. at
I'm
that
coming
bitch.
across.
You hear me?
Hey,
What?
I'm coming across the counter.
Taking
And I'm
everything
snatching the
off
cookies
as I'm
as I
walking
leave.
out.
I'm
What?
taking the cookies. I'm gonna
Right.
make a
Y'all
frosty.
better, I be the manager. Y'all better not take this money. Y'all gonna get fired. Come here, Bruno. You got me fucked up.
I'm gonna be in the back. I'm be like, let me make this spicy chick real quick, and then I'm gonna
And
leave.
I'm out. I'm with you. Let's
Let me
go.
make this
You
spicy
walked into the
chicken.
wrong
tripping.
Wendy's. Goddamn.
That's crazy.
You
though.
walked to Duval. He might have got robbed before he got up out that bitch. Talking about giving away.
away.
Niggas
What?
wouldn't
I'ma
believe
take
it to
it.
pull that stick out.
Snatch his
You
chain.
tripping?
Get the strap.
Oh, y'all tripping.
Kaepernick is Ali to me, man. Y'all soft.
He the Ali of our generation.
Yes, he is. Yeah, who else done did what Cap? That's a good point. Of our generation, who else done did what Cap done did? Ain't even no rapper niggas or nobody that's done made those type of sacrifices.
No.
That nigga could be set. His grandkids could be set right now. But not only did he give up all his money, but he also like the money, the opportunity to make more money, earn more money. But he's also giving up his money still. He did a thing recently where he donated $50,000 of his money, and then a company, I can't think of what company it was, they matched it $50,000, and then every celebrity that donated 50 G's, the company would match another 50 G's. He raised doggone $80 million. That's crazy. For the community, to build a community. It was in Detroit. He built a community center and all that other stuff or whatever. Cap the truth, man.
I'm with you, Cap, but pick better cities to build shit. Detroit ain't shit. Let that bitch burn.
All our Detroit listeners, hey.
Hey, them niggas know. Shit.
Well, you ever seen that movie Fahrenheit, whatever it is, where they in Detroit and all the houses getting set on fire?
No.
But they average 19 fires a day in Detroit. House fires.
Hey man, you got
All the
about
abandoned houses,
$500-$600. You could
They
buy a couple
burning
of
that
houses
shit
in that
down.
bitch. What are we talking about? What was the second thing?
You wanted to talk about what did you want to talk about?
That old nigga
Buddy
bagging
from the Cosby
groceries.
Show.
Oh, the Cosby Show dude.
Talk about the old nigga bagging groceries. And now everybody want to fuck a broke nigga now.
That's it. Just so y'all know, I used to be on the Cosby Show too, and they let me go. Just in case.
All of a sudden, there's no shame and no job. You don't went to
All of a
Yale.
sudden.
You don't went to Yale, and now you could
But
be
now you
bagging
can
groceries.
flip
Now,
burgers.
see, that's the
Wow,
fuck out of
man.
here.
I see
That's-
that crap every day. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. That's why I wanted to say that he fucking up. Jeffrey Owens.
Jeffrey Owens.
Stop
Oh, that's your
giving
cousin.
Yeah.
That's your Uncle Jeff.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Uncle Jeff.
They need to
Shout out
stop.
Uncle Jeff.
And, he's a hawk. Like,
I ain't know you used to be on Cosby Show. Uncle Jeff, your light skinned ass. Uncle Jeff listen to this show too, don't
Yeah,
he?
he do.
Hey, Uncle Jeff, what's
not
up,
that
my
Uncle
nigga?
Jeff, yeah, this nigga ain't light skinned.
Oh, Uncle Jeff ain't light skinned? Oh, the Uncle Jeff. Damn, I ain't never seen you, so I don't know how you look, nigga. But what's
What?
up? Appreciate you listening to the show, Uncle Jeff. But he
Jeff-
went to Yale. Why he ain't got a better job than Trader Joe's?
And I said he was out on one of these comments in the group. I said he on some bum shit. Everybody just trip out on me. At least he doing this. At least he doing that. This
But
nigga went to
he's-
Yale.
He said in his interview that he wanted a job that wasn't stressful, where he can make his own hours. So I guess where he was wanting to work
feel you,
wasn't going to be
bruh.
flexible.
You went to
So
Yale.
he-
Go work at a freaking trade. Work at a hedge fund.
It
You don't even do nothing at a hedge
matter.
fund
It
but sit
don't
there.
matter.
I ain't got no problem with
Either
him
way, he
working,
making
though.
money.
But we-
I'm cool with him working at Trader Joe's,
I was-
but
it's the point of them at the light. I hate the at least I got a job ass niggas. Like just settle for any motherfucking
Yeah.
thing. It's an
honest
honestly.
living.
That's
You
another
went to
thing.
Yale.
That's another thing. Well, that's how you get slavery and capitalism and everything. This
But
is an
that
honest
wasn't his
nigga.
only job. He's also teaching and stuff like that. So it's not like and he's still an actor. Yeah, he just don't have any big roles.
He do now.
He does
He
now.
do
Yeah,
now.
but
I knew as soon as y'all put this nigga on TV again that he was like some nigga
Of
was gonna come
course.
down. John Singleton or somebody was like, "Come on, nigga."
well, I'm happy for him.
Nicki Minaj, I'm happy. Nicki
Good job,
Minaj
Jeffrey
gave this
Owens.
nigga $25,000.
Yeah, just
she
to
offered
do
him
it.
And she
25.
got a song
Nicki.
saying, "If you fuck this broke nigga, we tell it."
That's it.
She got a song just came
Yeah.
out saying, "If you fuck that broke
Yeah, if you
nigga,
broke,
we tell
you
it."
right.
But you
give him $25,000, nigga.
But you know rappers
I went to
be full of
University
crap.
of
They just be
Florida
saying stuff.
and I work at Bottoms Up Grease
Sick of
and
this
Poles.
shit, bro.
Please pay me, baby. Give me something. Let me. Nicki got beat up by Cardi though, so it don't matter, right? Ain't that's what happened?
Nah, Cardi couldn't get to her.
Wait,
Cardi,
what?
Cardi had a lump on her head though, boy. That bitch was like this.
Them battle wounds, them war wounds. Oh, you don't know about it,
Hey.
Bria? It happened
I
last
don't
night
pay
or something.
Yeah, they was at a gala. Cardi B said, "You talking about my baby? You talk about my baby?" And she threw a shoe at her. Nicki was like, I don't know what Nicki said, but Cardi tried to run through
Apparently,
there.
Nicki said, "I'm staying right over here."
Yeah, behind her
And
bodyguards.
Cardi was like, "Come on, bitch."
Yeah, Cardi tried to run through the bodyguards. One of them bopped Cardi in the eye.
Oh,
Bam!
snap.
Bam! Sit your crazy ass
See,
down.
Cardi don't know.
Bam! You ain't touching her.
Nicki done been rich for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Already, yeah.
all of that shit that Cardi on, Nicki ain't with that shit.
Cardi trying to fight like they two strippers at a strip club.
Yeah.
But that's where she come from. That's who she is.
She got to get some more money. She got to
Yeah.
be rich for a little
Nah.
longer. Then
Nicki-
she'll be like,
I don't
hell
think she
no.
gonna
Nicki
change.
was
Nah.
like, "Bop 'em, Roscoe." Bam!
Hey, that hoe got a knot the size of
No,
a
seriously?
nigga balls on her head.
Sending you
That's a-
forget me not.
It got a big ass testicle. She got
I
a
want you
nut.
to
She got a nut
remember.
right on the eyebrow.
Bop. Nicki was like, "Get him, Roscoe." Bop.
It is entertaining to watch. Or whatever.
I gotta look this up.
I'm gonna put
now.
that in there. I'm gonna
Goodness.
put that into the show description. We gonna get like 80 extra views on this show. I'm like, we talk about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
And yeah, everybody gonna be watching.
It's all over the timeline.
Bop. Get him, Roscoe. Nama, ha, me, hey. Bop. Nicki Minaj.
That's
trash.
would be a good topic though. Why can't
Female rappers get along.
it would be? Why can't
Who put
bitches?
the pot
Why
there,
can't
bud?
bitches get along?
Who put the pot there? If niggas crowds in the pot, who put the pot there? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, fuck niggas. Fuck niggas. It ain't about niggas. Why can't bitches get along?
Why is it that industry black women don't never bring each other? That's why Queen Latifah stopped rapping. For real. I just seen an interview where she was like, it was her, the Brat, and like, damn, I wish MC Light, and it was one more person. I wish I knew who it was. I can't remember. Maybe Missy.
Queen Pen.
Maybe it was Queen Pen. But they was like, yeah, we stopped doing it like on a regular basis. And Queen Latifah was nice. But she was like, we stopped doing it on a regular basis because instead of when MC Light and Queen Latifah and them came out, they was like, yo, check out Queen Latifah. Yo, check out MC Light. It's dope or whatever. It was like when they started coming out, it was like women was like, oh, you fuck that bitch. And she didn't know where that came from or whatever.
It started with Foxy and Kim.
It might have
I
did.
think that was the first.
It might have
Foxy and
did.
Kim. What you think, Bria? Why bitches don't get along?
I don't know.
Oh, you
I'm
know.
like- I don't know because I'm not that way. I just think the stuff that we argue about is really stupid.
Yeah.
Bud say
You said
some
something-
girls think it's because some girls think they Wendy salad when they and they really
I want to
not.
throw something at you.
It's some real inside jokes going on here, bro.
I think
Nation.
it's about attention. That's what I think
Attention.
it's about.
You think
I
it's about attention?
Yeah, I think it's about like if you feel like somebody else is getting too much attention and you want that attention, because black women don't get that much attention. So I feel like it's switched from the motivational thing, like how it was back in the day, to just like I gotta get mine.
I don't think this is a black
you in a
central
way.
thing though. I think it's just women in general.
Women in general, yeah,
If
they
you
just-
take niggas that got pit bulls know this. If you got a pit bull and you got a male pit bull and then you got the female pit bull, don't have two female pit bulls because they gonna tear
They
each other
gonna
ass
fight
up.
each other.
They gonna kill each other if you got two female pit bulls. And then back down.
So you
what
think
we was
that-
talking about last week, how we
When-
animalistic.
with animals.
Hmm.
That was 2 weeks
All
ago.
of that shit relate to us as being humans, or not as much as y'all might not kill the bitch,
I
but y'all ain't
honestly-
going to get along.
Yeah.
It's something about the competitiveness of
Yeah.
women being together. That's what I
So
think.
everybody always want the attention. That's what I think it is. I honestly can't tell you the reason because I just don't act that way.
Yeah,
I just
you
don't
don't.
care.
That's
So
because
I
you're a
don't
whole
know
Cobb
what-
salad, man. But shut up. But I found
What's
it
up, cuz?
baffling, really.
It's
Because
stupid.
you got to really think about it. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, right? Both of them are like the top females in the industry right
Mm-hmm.
now. All they have to do is do a song together, and they gonna make billions of dollars.
like-
Both of them
any
hood bitches.
Yeah.
business sense
All you gotta do
whatsoever.
is just
Like,
do
what-
a song together and you'll make plenty of money. And instead, y'all throwing shoes at each other at the Met Gala. Hit them, Roscoe. Bow. Damn, now you got that knot.
That's it. And I don't want to say it's all just black because
not all just black.
what's that? Katy Perry, she beef with bitches too.
Yeah.
And Taylor
Yeah.
Swift,
Taylor
they
Swift,
beef with
all-
bitches
Taylor-
too.
I don't care about
Swift stay
Taylor
beefing
Swift
with
and
somebody.
Katy
I don't know
Perry,
who the fuck they beef with because they ain't niggas, but I know that
I
they beef
swear
too.
to God, I'll rip the mayo out of your sandwich.
Well, you know, when we do it, we get the ratchet and ghetto.
Yeah,
and
but when they do it,
It's the
that.
same thing.
It's
They
the
just do it in a
same
different
thing,
way
same
or whatever.
thing. I don't know why women
Y'all
do that.
bitches get y'all shit together. God damn it. I'm sick of this shit.
See, I'm the opposite though. I'm the type of person that'll give you your props, especially if you have something nice on, if you did
Yeah.
something different with your hair. I just notice stuff like that. So I don't know.
Cobb, D.
I just don't understand.
It's all, I tell you what, it's evolution. It all go back to the dick.
That's
Oh,
I
you think they fighting over men?
It all go back
that's
to
what
the
it's
dick.
about.
These two
honestly.
women, these
Attention, like you said.
It's about attention. That's
Cardi
it.
and Nicki they not fighting over a dude. She got Offset. She happy. Nicki Minaj is a alien. She happy.
I don't know what the fuck.
But they have to be down with dudes in order to be where they are as well. They can't only be down
Yeah,
with
so,
females.
but who they
'cause
fighting
females
over?
gonna be
Drake?
hating.
Cardi B don't fuck with Drake.
They fighting over the attention from dudes, from
Man.
probably male rappers.
The
Because
nigga-
when Nicki Minaj came out, like male rappers were giving her a problem. Oh, she would say stuff that dudes say. Blah
the
blah
only
blah.
males
so they
that
like,
fuck with Nicki
She
Minaj
still
is gay.
fine. She still fine as fuck.
Man, Nicki Minaj has the largest gay following
Yeah,
of
she got a
any
big
rapper
gay
out.
following for some
so
reason.
that's the only thing
because
she
she
need to
talk
worry
about gay
about.
stuff in her songs too.
She talk about gay
She
stuff in her
flip flop
song.
from one to the other.
But that's women
She
gay
did
stuff.
real
We talking
poppy. And she
Oh,
black.
you talking about? Oh.
She make dance music, like EDM music.
I guess she made some shit gay niggas could relate to.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Joe, if you
Oh.
watching, why you like Nicki Minaj? I know that's your boo. What's up, bro? He said D trash earlier this week. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And we should get Joe to be on our episode that we talk about being gay in the black community.
Gay niggas, what's wrong with y'all? That's what.
That's not what the episode
That ain't what the
called.
topic gonna be.
Oh, okay.
That's not what the episode called.
Hey, man.
Let's go. That should be
I'm
interesting.
tired of it. Gay nigga, what's wrong with y'all?
You tripping.
You want nigga booty? That what you want, huh?
You tripping.
Well, y'all wildin', boy. It's 2018. It's a
You
brave
Charlie
new world.
Brown. It's straight niggas that know Charlie Brown. So
It's-
what?
You
So
gotta explain what Charlie Brown is to
Yeah.
the nation.
Charlie Brown is eating ass, y'all. So if you Charlie Brown and other people don't Charlie, why you looking like that, Bria?
Because never mind, I'm sorry.
If you Charlie Brown,
I eat a female ass that's pristine.
okay, but here go my point.
What?
Marcus might
You
not
got a
Charlie
point to
Brown.
this?
Marcus might not Charlie. He might not Charlie Brown.
Yeah, this goddamn mind.
He got a long nose. He can't Charlie Brown. There'd be too much poking.
I don't know about Marcus.
What
Listen,
are we
Marcus
talking
chicken-
about
I don't want this to
right
get off the
now?
rails.
Wait, Marcus
What are
chicken
we
is
talking
white.
about?
I don't know about white booties.
Listen,
What?
That's what we doing right now.
I'm about to make a
bud.
point. I'm about to make a
Bud,
point.
please.
It's come back around.
Okay, bring it back
We
around.
gonna
Listen,
bring it
'cause
back?
I don't want this to get off the rails.
Please bring it back.
Okay. It's other
it
straight
back.
niggas who don't do what you do. That mean they don't like what you don't like, or they don't like the same thing you like. So to say that why do a gay nigga like something that you don't like is
I
irresponsible.
can say no. I ain't saying. Whoa,
They don't
whoa.
like what you don't
wait,
like.
Wait,
Wait,
goddamn
though.
minute,
Ain't nothing
Anthony.
wrong with
I didn't
that.
say
I don't
nothing
think-
about irresponsible.
Yeah.
I
just
said
something
it's
wrong with y'all.
irresponsible what you said.
No, something wrong with me. Ain't no reason I should be trying to Charlie Brown. God damn it, I'm something wrong with my ass. And why they can't admit something wrong with them?
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's
I know something
wrong with
me.
it all around.
That shit ain't normal.
I don't think that wrong with
I
you.
want to stick my
Ain't
whole
that wrong?
head in Nicki Minaj's ass. If I could, I'd just step in there. Well, that shit ain't natural.
I don't think that wrong with you. That's your preference.
I think something wrong with me.
That's your preference.
Your whole head?
Look, I would try to
I just don't
die
want to.
in that
I just
motherfucker.
don't want to I just don't want to alienate or stagnate gay people because they or stigma gay people because they feel a certain type of way.
But
Just like you
anybody
feel a certain
that's
type of
different
way.
in any type of way is gonna be stigma. Why we
That's
always?
what- that's my point. Being different, there's nothing wrong with being different. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I think something wrong with you. But that don't mean that I treat you differently. That's the problem.
Be
That's
right, Bria. You a windy
See,
self.
this is when the problem.
Oh, now you wanna change sides?
Equality. Because you know what?
How she turned into a goddamn
Because
Wendy's
Zaxby's
Because I
has
disagree with him,
equal
he can't
portions,
take it.
Okay?
Because what?
Because I disagree with him. He can't take
Yeah,
it.
Zaxby's got equal portions. Wendy's salad, you be getting them little cut up chickens and stuff like that. They don't equal the portions. And you know what's not equal? Your love for gay people.
Let's see this
Right now.
We ain't wrapping nothing up, but shut your ass up. You ain't been here in 3 weeks. Shut your ass up. We do what we want.
Oh my God.
We ain't wrapping nothing up.
Goddamn, bud, you have been missing the action.
This
But
the ratings gonna go through the roof. Hold on, I just want to point something out. Everybody like, you know, we try to be responsible and shit, but we have fun on here too or whatever. So everybody right now that's like, oh, y'all niggas talking about crazy shit or whatever. This what get the ratings up. Niggas don't want to hear about, hey, do y'all think Kaepernick is a black leader or this, that, and other markets? You probably stand in front of the Facebook feed. But
niggas been looking at Morgan
Morgan
ass
ass.
for the last 5 minutes.
So sorry, Facebook.
26-year-old man with Ninja Turtle draws, y'all. That's what the world done came to. But no, seriously, niggas love us talking about Cardi B or whatever when we get on the casual talk shit. Because niggas like that. Because y'all niggas don't care about the real shit anyways.
We could talk about this nigga with these Ninja Turtle draws on. Look, this nigga 26. At what age do you stop getting cute draws? That's why I when I was a baby. Oh, your draws so cute.
I think it depends on how cute you is.
Is that what? Nah,
See, I'm not cute.
Man. I'm a man.
I'm a
goddamn it.
man. He cute. He cute. I'm a man.
Big ugly dick.
Ain't shit cute about me. I got hair on my nipples.
I'm
not cute.
I ain't got no
Buddy.
little.
All right.
I ain't got no little cute dick.
All right.
Oh, your little dick so cute. Look at it. I just flip up.
Bruh
and down.
Nation, I know this why you
Fuck outta
come.
here.
I know this why you come every Saturday at 6 p.m.
Big ugly dick. All right. That's grown man shit.
You know, this nigga
We are
Marcus in the
not talking
background.
about this right now.
Let me tell you something.
Oh my gosh. What is going on?
I don't know, Brian. We're off the rails.
Everybody.
off the rails,
want-
out of
want-
control.
We is off the rails
Bring
right
it
now.
back,
I just want to point
please.
this out though, right?
They don't make cute drawers outside.
That's right. They don't make big nigga cute draws. That's true. Our draws are always plaid. Plaid or solid. That's what you get when you're a big nigga. You don't get that cute stuff. I just
Damn
want
right.
to point out too though that like we off the rails. Like bad.
Way
Like,
off.
But it's okay. Because it's my show. And everybody out there in Bruh Nation need to ask themselves, why is Bria still on this show?
Oh my
right? Like what is she what do I have blackmailing Bria that she show up every Saturday at 6 p.m. and put herself through this torture?
Hey man, sometimes you got to get the shit out off your chest that you've been
It's
thinking
true.
all
You
week.
do gotta get off.
You gotta
We gotta
release
get
it.
the Bria shit too. Wait a minute.
talk
What you
about
mean we gotta get to? We can talk about next time.
It seemed like an in-depth.
Yeah, that's
It is because it's about Bria wanted to, y'all, we'll talk about this next week. Bria wanted to talk about the fact that Knox County in Tennessee. That's where Kane just became the mayor too, by the way.
Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah. Knox County in Tennessee just made a thing where you need a special permit and license to braid hair.
It's been a law.
Yeah, well, it's been a law, but they're enforcing it hard
they're
now.
enforcing it.
So
Yeah, it's a law here, I think.
it is, and and that's the thing. So it's like that's an exclusively black type of trade,
Racist.
and and they try to make it harder for black people to start their businesses by putting more loopholes for them to jump through to get it started or whatever. To become a hairdresser, period, or whatever in Tennessee is the process is way easier than
What they're
becoming a hair
Right,
braider.
see here, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you if you cutting a nigga head in your house and all that shit. But if you open up a shop, a barbershop, then they do have people come around.
Well, the reason
talking
why it
about
all came to
license and
fruition
shit.
is because from what I saw was a girl, she got her hairdressing license and she was braiding hair in the salon. And she was getting more clients than the white girl next to her because she was also braiding
Funky
hair.
white
And the
bitches.
white woman went and was like, yo, you need a special permit. She did not certify to braid hair. So basically like the lemonade stand or
I'm
whatever.
sick of these white bitches. We can talk about that then. I'm sick of these white bitches.
Yo, we do need to talk. Okay, so we're
They
going to
get
talk
talk about
about
that. We need to talk about that soon.
we need to
now
talk
they
about
getting
white
chunky
women.
too.
the irresponsibility of white women. We need that's
We
next
can go
week.
all day on that
We
topic.
talking about that next week.
I can go
because
all day on that
you know
topic.
what? I seen a thing today. Not today. I'm sorry, y'all. Last week, not Angela Rye. What's the chick from CNN with the fade? She got the fade. You know what I'm talking about? The black chick.
I don't know who you
She
talking
got the
about.
fade. She got the little parts in her head or whatever. But I seen a thing and she was like, they was talking about Trump and talking about the book and all that crazy stuff or whatever. And she was like, the reason why Trump is elected because white women failed us. If that ain't the damn truth,
You hear me?
But look it up real quick before we get off the air. Simone, she legit. Yeah, shout out to her on CNN representing. Look up real quick what percentage of white women voted for Donald Trump. So yeah, next week we'll talk about that. We'll get into how white women are letting us down as a whole. Because here's my thing, and I can't wait for that show actually now. Because I want to know, we got to have a white woman on the show. I got to get a white woman. You think we can get a conservative white woman?
We don't know no white bitches that voted for
Sitting
Trump.
over there. Okay. And she gonna sit by you.
Well, that's
You ain't going to be able to handle
That's
it?
pretty racist. We don't know no white bitches that voted for
How is that
Trump.
racist?
I do.
Who?
I do. I know several. I just don't know if they'll come on the show.
Be involved in all these.
They work at
crackers?
Bottoms Up
Oh,
Yeah.
in management. But I just
I
don't know.
no cracker that voted for Trump.
I just don't know if I'll be able to get them to come on the show and talk about it, because that's another part of it. They embarrassed that they did it. But see, this is my thing. They don't want their own rights. Intern Bud just sent this to me or whatever. Nationally, Clinton picked up 54% of women voters compared to Trump's mere 42%. But Trump outperformed Clinton amongst white women by winning 53% of voters in the demographic. Drilling down further, he beat Clinton among white women without college degrees by 27 points.
But this don't do nothing but prove something that I already knew.
Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan were the highest voting turnout for white women.
It's more hoes than good women. God damn it. This is all, it's hoes out here. God damn it. Most people is hoes. You want to know how it relates? It relates a lot.
Please let me know.
Cause they like getting grabbed by the pussy.
He said
that shit didn't bother. That shit didn't bother them at all.
I knew what he meant
Okay,
automatically,
okay.
but no. Here's
They
my
like,
thing.
you got done right. I'll fuck him. He got all that money. Shit, he gonna grab my pussy right now.
Even worse, like the white women in Alabama with the dude who was a child molester.
Yeah,
And they was like, how would you feel about it? And he was like, well, I mean, if he's a stand-up guy and he is a senator, so if he was banging my 13-year-old, I wouldn't have a problem
They
with
don't
it.
give a
What's
fuck.
wrong with y'all?
It's humanity, bro. Yeah, that's what's wrong with humanity, because that's their stream for them, and niggas got their streams too. People fucked up in this world, man. I ain't got no hope for niggas.
But do white women just like straight up not care about themselves?
Can we talk about this next part?
I mean, we can. I just want to know, like, yeah, we got to get a white woman. Yo, if you on the Bro Listen podcast and you voted for Donald Trump, stop creeping and come on the pod next week. We need you or whatever, because I need your insight. I need to know why.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap up real cool. I just want to know: is broke niggas in now? Because
because of the dude.
Better
from-
get it
wanna
while
see,
you can.
I want to see all the bad bitches hollering at the niggas bagging groceries. That's mid 40s at the grocery store.
That nigga is
since that's all right.
50s.
He is.
Since it's supposed to be all right to have a stand up
That
honest
nigga
job.
went to Yale. How is that okay? Bud, come your ass back over here. Nigga, you say this motherfucker, he making an honest living? Yeah. He went to Yale, Bud. That's like seeing Obama working at Winn-Dixie.
Ain't no
Sometimes
chick.
it be hard.
Ain't no chick gonna fuck if ain't no chick gonna fuck a mid 40s nigga bagging groceries or working
I'm a
at
failure, Bud.
cashier in a
Average
fast
person, you
food
talking about
place.
your average person?
Yeah, no, not well. The average person is not the average woman not gonna fuck a 40 mid-age cashier at a fast food place. So if they won't, and I know some of them gonna lie, say they would with how they fucking mind. If they won't, then that means that it's a problem with them being that age and working at the cashier.
My thing
I
is
agree.
the
acting like that shit normal.
capitalism, the way society set up, it's like sink or swim, right? So everybody claim they care so much about capitalism or whatever. So this dude, he sinking. He need to swim on his own. As soon as he came out, everybody want to give him money. Everybody want to take Tyler Perry done gave him a job and shit. I need to go on there, put some damn donut powder on my mouth,
something.
and be like, I used to be important.
Blow up
Shit,
in a
yeah.
week.
I
man.
used to be
It took a
somebody.
week.
I was an extra
Only a
on
week.
Roots one
And
time.
He could have got a job.
Is he a legend? He's
Who?
a legend.
Is he a legend?
I
He a
think he's
legend. He definitely a legend.
Yeah.
Because it's the Cosby Show.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
that was on the Cosby Show a legend. And I don't even fuck with Bill Cosby. And I still feel like that. Who? It don't matter if you like the nigga or not. He was on the show.
It's legendary status.
I ain't like Cole
that was
on
his-
Martin. That don't mean Cole ain't a legend.
Cole a legend.
Cole is definitely
Fuck
a
Cole.
legend.
Yeah, I said it. What else y'all niggas want to know I don't
That's
like?
like the last person you should not like.
Cole?
That's so weird.
You know who my nigga was on Martin?
Tommy.
Tommy.
I already knew it.
Tommy was
got
that
no
nigga
job.
for
Oh my
real.
God.
Tommy
I
had
need to go
swag like a motherfucker.
He did though, but
R.I.P. to Tommy Hearns, man. Tommy was that nigga for real. You crazy
He was
as
gonna say
fuck.
Tommy.
Tommy done been in like 6-7 movies, and he was Tommy in
And
all
all
of
his
the
movies.
All of them.
Tommy was like Sam Jackson, boy, for real. He played Tommy in every movie.
Every movie that nigga was Tommy.
Love Tommy swag. Then when Tommy done scooped up Pam without anybody knowing, Tommy ain't even had no job. He was the first broke nigga to do it. He ain't even have no job. Pulled Pam and everything, boy.
Yeah, no job, no nothing. You right.
I'm trying to say I got the draws,
Bring
man.
it full circle.
I was gonna say that kind of just.
I'm trying to say I got the draws down.
I love Tommy, man.
I got the draws.
I got the draws. I got the draws. He got the draws. He got the draws. Yo, enough credit don't see, and that's why I said for the listen. Martin was better than the Cosby Show, man. Hey,
I agree on any given day.
Martin was better than the Cosby Show. It was more funny. It was more
It's my
real.
generation, so I got to go with Martin.
Yeah, Martin, man. Listen, the rat puppy thing still make me cry. That ain't no damn puppy, Gina. Yeah. Yeah, it was better than Fresh Prince.
Yeah, it was better than Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Y'all niggas, y'all young niggas like Fresh Prince because it's all nostalgic and y'all feel good. Oh, yeah, the Halloween episode when Martin opened the closet and started screaming.
And then when the dude was coming,
Second to Martin, Living Single and Wayans Brothers was way funnier than Fresh
Fresh
Prince.
Prince, yeah.
absolutely not.
Fresh Prince was good. But
Oh, you all the way asleep. I'm sorry.
Wayans Brothers are funny.
Bruh
That
Nation-
shit up there with Martin to me.
Bruh
Wayans
Nation,
Brothers, that
y'all
shit-
let us
Martin
know
better
down
than
in the
Fresh Prince.
comments what was more funny, Fresh Prince, Wayans Brothers, Martins, or what else you said?
Living Single.
Or Living Single. Y'all give us those in that order.
Yeah,
Because
I love Martin.
Marcus
I'm sorry, I
don't
love
respect
Martin.
Overteen Jenkins, boy. Because Overteen Jenkins was a funny nigga, boy. Living Single was
And
awesome.
well, for the social aspect and the comedy, Different Strokes is up there with me too.
I ain't like Different Strokes.
Different Strokes is funny and the social impact.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit was good as a motherfucker.
I ain't like that.
It was like Cosby Show, but with more political.
It's weird because it's weird. I do like Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son was-
Oh,
It's weird though
shit.
because I don't like besides Sanford and Son. I don't like none of that shit from the 70s. Because what's the thing? What's
Oh,
the
that
shit?
shit.
What's the
Well,
shit? With JJ on
I
it?
just got
That's
into
Different
Good
Strokes,
Times.
right? Good times.
Good times.
So
It got some cool shit in Good Times.
yeah, that's why I can't get down with Good
I
Times.
ain't gonna lie.
Oh, it's a lot of cool
A lot of shit. We'll talk about it after this
We will talk about that,
podcast.
yeah, because it's a lot
Goddamn,
of
is
good
we
stuff
in the brother listen as a dog?
Yeah, bro.
I was gonna say, yeah, we just.
Bruh Nation, like, what the fuck going
What's
on?
going on?
All right, let's go end the podcast. We're gonna keep the
we gotta keep
after
this going.
dark going.
Bruh Nation, remember we stream live on YouTube and Facebook every Saturday at 6 p.m. If y'all want to ask us questions or give us topics to the show, hit us up at bruhlistenpodcast@gmail.com. Please go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I have started posting more on there so y'all can interact with that. I've been seeing that we've been getting positive response for that. We got like 6 new Twitter
you been
followers
fucking
today.
with it,
Yeah, so y'all hit us up on there and yeah, man, and just stick with us, man. We're gonna keep grinding, keep doing our thing. But as always, we're gonna wrap it up with our final thoughts. Bria, go ahead, do your thing. Y'all can't hear the background, Bruh Nation, but it's good right now, yo. Go ahead. I lied, Bria. You a call,
Don't let that
man.
nigga distract
Go
you,
ahead.
man.
You a
We talked
call.
about a lot of stuff though.
With the full egg.
Can we not?
You are though. Go ahead.
As far as the Kaepernick and Ali thing, I don't know. I'm sticking with it. I just feel like I guess I understand what you're saying, that it's different or it's the same because we're in different times. But at the same time, I just feel like Ali was I can't say what I want to say. He was militant and he was stubborn.
She wanna say real nigga.
strong. He was a real nigga.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that way about Kaepernick. I feel like he's doing what he can do and he's donating, and I feel like he's making an impact. I just don't feel like it's the same. That's just how I feel. You ain't changed my mind. Sorry.
It's all good.
What else did we talk about? That was
A whole bunch of shit. Random
a whole
shit.
bunch of random stuff. As far as the dude, bagging groceries. I really don't care. I see people bagging groceries every day because they got to make a living. I don't care if he graduated from Yale. I don't care if he graduated from FAM. I don't care. He making a living. He doing what he got to do. Whatever. It ain't really that serious.
Do you think? Tank?
I'm gonna go back to I can't go back there because it won't be no customers. I'm gonna sell some kind of dope before I go selling bagging groceries.
But you want to be making an honest living
or whatever. That all of this honest living shit is overrated. All right, just because, like Dame Dash said on that interview when he was talking about being a boss, and DJ Envy, and he asked DJ Envy, "Is like you a superhero to your son?" And DJ Envy was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Not with your boss in the room."
Oh man!
Oh boy! The knife cut deep. Because at a certain point, goddamn it, I don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, honest living good, but I mean, you're gonna be a man and you're gonna be a mouse, goddamn it. And we need, and then in this revolution, we need men and not mouses.
That's a good point.
All right, and niggas that ain't gonna settle for bullshit, ain't gonna settle for less, and know their capabilities. Oh, that was real shit, huh? Bria said, That's all I got to say. I'm going to leave on that. I don't want to say no more.
High note. That's what's up. I'm going to say this, man. Regardless if you think Kaepernick is a leader or not, get behind that nigga. It's not enough niggas. I feel like this. It's not enough niggas behind Kaepernick, period, or whatever, because even within the NFL, his own peers, ain't enough niggas taking knees or whatever with him. Ain't enough niggas fighting the fight for real. And ain't enough, like we mentioned about George Zimmerman running around threatening Beyonce and Jay-Z and wilding out and all these other niggas out here doing whatever they want in our communities. Y'all need to stand behind that nigga, regardless if he not Ali or not, or if he's Ali or not. He is somebody. He's one of the few vestions of hope that we got. So get behind that nigga. And I also want to say to the ladies, don't be a Wendy's salad. Be a Cobb salad for Zaxby's. Bruh. Because with the egg, as D would say, because you know what? When you got the opportunity to do your thing and stand up and be a leader, don't be like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, because they was two Wendy's salads where the meat done fell off. That's what they was or whatever. Get a Roscoe. Wop. So, bop. As always, man. Bruh Listen podcast number, what is it, Brill?
26.
Number 26. Brill listen to the pod. Apparently, I'm like Tank. Coming from the what studios we in, Tank?
650, 686, my nigga.
Boy, that's wrong. God damn it.
Damn, I thought I had it.
You are going to get this right, sir.
Bruh Listen podcast, Saturday, 6 p.m. from the 685 studios.
685.
There you go. Check us out on your podcast provider, man. And do your thing. Y'all, we about to go argue about what black sitcom was the best and talk about how Bria is a Cobb salad. So all y'all do y'all thing. Until next time, all power to the people. Peace.